Hatapu, hatapu, hatapu. Heru nefer. Glad to see everybody. Let's get it in. Let's get started. All right, y'all. So everything is good. Everything is copacetic. We had a wonderful weekend. The fast ended. Hope everything is good with you. We didn't get the fast recording in because I had some priest activities I had to address and work with some specific clients that went over long. So what we'll do is this evening, this Tuesday evening, we'll go live on Instagram and Facebook and then upload it to YouTube talking about how the fast ended. And I'll complete the loop on some of the previous conversations that I had kind of left dangling or left in the parentheses. And we'll close those things out so that everybody has an opportunity to get that in and have a deeper, more full understanding. And then what we'll do is we'll spend part of the October sessions where what I'll do on those Sundays is I'll go a little deeper into fasting. And so we'll spend more time really getting into what fasting is and isn't. I'll review the previous fast talk that we did so that folks get clear, and I'll talk more about what's happening and why our fast is unique, not unique, but why it's different than many of the others you might be doing, and what are the benefits of doing a community fast with the KMTic and Sema Association. And so with that, some of you may be here that may have been doing the fast and maybe wanting to get a little deeper understanding into the Taijiquan, Qigong, AHA, and some of the Sema that we're getting into now. So what I want to be able to do is to just start off. We're going to do a couple of basic exercises, some things that we've done at the very beginning to strengthen the body. We always get into the Asar Stance after our Shiasha. Then we're going to get into the Qigong. Then, of course, we're going to get into the form, but we're going to pepper that beforehand with doing, we'll get into some Tai Chi walking. And we'll talk about for October, and just sharing this here, we're going to, as the numbers of folks that are vaccinated and the numbers of people who are getting COVID and the ICU beds are all dropping, the likelihood for us to gather in public outdoors is increasingly safer. And so we're going to return to once a week outdoor classes. And so you'll check the newsletter. So please sign up and for the newsletter in our link tree so you have access to that. That's all we got for today until we get through the forms and everything, and then we get to the wisdom from the sages of the ages, and then we bow out. So I'm so glad to see y'all here. Grateful to be of service, and let's get it in. There we go. Okay, you can see the feet a bit. Hold up. Let's see, does that? Nope, because even though it's at that distance, my brown skin blends in with this black so well. We're just trying to get a little so you can see the feet. We're going to keep it right here. Let's bow in. To all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Uatchit. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right upon the left toes, stepping left, heel first, wide and shoulders width, balance the weight. Open the hands into the Asar Stance position and begin. Pyramid hands. Palms up, holding the golden orbs. Rotating the palms into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Grab it through the chute. Into oneness. Grab elbows. Pick up the pace. Oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching, arms and hands not touching the body, hands beneath the navel. Rotate the left hand on top so the palms are facing each other. You'll see a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Oneness. Pyramid hands. Drop the left hand. Bring in the right towards the chest. Do not touch the chest, have it just above the left. Extend the left. Excuse me, extend the right. Left hand is underneath the navel, right hand is extended. I'm gonna breathe, come across the body, eye level, rotate the palm downward. As we trace the Tai Chi diagram, heart level, exchanging hands. Back to the center. Bring the right hand in. Pyramid hands. Right hand down. The left hand in. Into pyramid hands. Going to shift all the way to the right. Slide the left foot in to Uatchit position. Bring the hands down, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing well, feeling good. Got those legs awake, feet parallel, shoulders width. Into the KhASA position. 2 breaths. Arms facing forward for 2 breaths. Shifting the weight, pivot into the dua position. 4 breaths. Stepping back, pivot into the gathering. Then go into swinging arms. Let them swing. All right. Open the chest, stretching the back. Last one. Check it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. How are we doing in there? Everybody looks good. We're gonna start off here, feet parallel, shoulders width. We're gonna do 4 breaths. Ward off right and left. All right. So as always, we're gonna start with sunrise over the mountain, sunsets. So here we go, second down. Four breaths. One more sun rises. Check it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, excellent. So I'm gonna face this way. We're gonna always start with the left. Okay. Tai Chi walk. Exhale as you shift the weight. Inhale. Then we turn around. Sinking down, hands ready. And again, always starting with the left. All right, shake it out. Uchi. Sinking down. And we're doing a short form. Check it out. One more again. Uchi. Sinking down and step. All right, check it out. Good. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get into this kneeling again. After, I want y'all to see, remember, it is toes, heels, knees together. Toes, heels, knees together. And we sit back. Left hand on top of right hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Again, toes, heels, knees together. Chin down. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Coming forward. We're going to be up on that ball of the foot. Curl the toes under. Toes, heels, and knees are still together. Going to come straight up. And if this is where you are, that's fine. The goal is to keep all of them together and to sit back on the buttocks on top of the heels. Okay. Bring it in here. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. And release. Okay, point the toes. We're going to stretch the foot back out. I'm going to come and face you this way. So you're going to keep this right knee down. Left knee is going to be up. We're going to be here just briefly, 3 breaths. Prepping the body. Okay, we're going to come up. And now we're going to switch. I'm going to put the right knee down. Excuse me, left knee down. Right knee is up. And we're going to practice on the other side. Here we go. And this is a variation on the KMTic kneeling. Okay. So now we're going to go to simple kneeling. So simple kneeling is here. And as we went over last time, the KMTic kneel is one leg is stretched back. It's like a deep lunge, but this knee is actually flat on the ground like this. So right now we're going to keep this left knee bent. You're going to extend the right. And as you extend the right, you extend the hands forward and the head down. Then as you come up, you bring the knee up. You're going to come back to simple kneeling. We're going to come forward. And as we do so, we're going to come back on that knee and extend the left leg straight back. See, this knee is bent. Then we extend the hands forward. We come on back. Simple kneeling. And we're going to get on into simple lotus. Also known as crisscross applesauce. I'm going to get into half. Take your right thumb and index finger, hold them together, palms up. And take that left thumb, block off the left nostril. Middle and index finger in the center of the forehead. Here we go, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Out. Changing hands, no breath. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Both hands, palms up, thumb and index finger touching, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. Release. Palms down on top of the knees, breathing in and out. In and out. All right. Now let's have a seat. We're going to get into the wisdom from the sages of the ages. We're going to be reading from Guiding Light of Lao Tzu. And as always, we'll be finishing up our 5-character secret from the essence of Taijiquan, Guiding Light of Lao Tzu, or the Tao Te Ching, and the teachings of Ptah-Hotep will start us off again as usual. And so here we go. When you prosper and establish your home, love your wife with ardor. Then fill her belly and clothe her back. Caress her. Give her ointments to soothe her body. Fulfill her wishes for as long as you live. She is a fertile field for her husband. Do not be brutal. Good manners will influence her better than force. Do not contend with her in the courts. Keep her from the need to resort to outside powers. Her eye is her storm when she gazes. It is by such treatment that she will be compelled to stay in your house. The essence of Taijiquan, 5-character secret. And today's not just the last day of September for us, but the final day of the 5-character secret. So we've gone over calm, agility, breath, and internal force. And now we're going to talk about spirit, or concentrated spirit. So having the previous 4, then you can return to concentrated spirit. If the spirit is concentrated, then it is continuous and uninterrupted. And the practice of qi, or breath, returns to the spirit. The manifestation of breath of Qi moves with agility. When the spirit is concentrated, opening and closing occur appropriately, and the differentiation of substantial and insubstantial is clear. If the left is insubstantial, the right is substantial, and vice versa. Insubstantial does not mean completely without strength. The manifestation of the Qi, the breath, must be agile. Substantial does not mean completely limited. The spirit must be completely concentrated. It is important to be completely in the mind, heart, and waist, and not outside. Not being outside or separated, force is borrowed from the opponent, and the Qi is released from the spine. How can the Qi discharge from the spine? It sinks downward from the two shoulders, gathers to the spine, and pours to the waist. This is Qi from up to down and is called closed. From the waist, the Qi mobilizes to the spine, spreads to the two arms, and flows to the fingers. This is Qi from down to up and is called opened. Closed is gathering, and opening is discharging. When you know opening and closing, then you know yin yang. Reaching this level, your skill will progress with the days, and you can do as you wish. And now from the Tao Te Ching. Practicing Tao. Tao is a mystery within all things. It is a treasure to the good men. To the bad men, it gives protection. Fine words may be shown at the marketplace. Noble deeds may serve as gifts to people. Some people may not be good, but why should any of them be discarded? Therefore, when an emperor is throned, or when the three chief ministers are installed, though they may have fine pieces of jade respectfully presented before the team of horses, there is nevertheless nothing better for them than to sit in meditation and advance in Tao. For what reason did the ancients prize this Tao? Did they not say, with Tao, one finds what one seeks and can get pardoned for one's offenses? Hence, Tao is highly prized by the world. Thank you. I want to thank you today. We had a really good session. Hopefully you feel good all the way from the soles of your feet to the tips of the follicles on your crown, all the way out to however long your mane extends. I'm grateful for the time we had to spend together. Please, as we have 6 active planets in retrograde, including my favorite Mercury, you should be able to feel that power coursing through you and just revel in the joy of the energies that we are now moving in concert with the cosmos. Take some extra time for yourself. If you're traveling anywhere, go with traveling grace in mind, meaning be at peace. My favorite thing is that when someone has a cup of water and not paying attention, they walk around and they bump and they get spilled. They may get a little angry, but what gets spilled out of the cup? Water. So I ask you, if while you're out among the people today in the community and whatever it is that you may do, that if you get jostled or bumped a bit, let peace flow from your cup. For let that be what you carry inside. And with that, I say to you, Hetep, and we will bow out and we say, to all the African, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Respect to the ancestors, acknowledging them in their role and the scope and practice and help of the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I say to you, Hetep, Heru Nefer, Ankh Uja Seneb, Amun Re Sutin Necher, Atan Re Neb, and Ankh. Stay tuned. Please visit our link tree. It's available on all the social media so you can stay up with what our activities are as the pandemic continues and our activities begin to expand as folks are allowed to do more things. In order for us to be able to be in a place that acknowledges maximal safety for everyone, get the newsletter so you know what's happening. Hetep.